Kapil Mishra has dealt a deadly blow to Arvind Kejriwal. The former Aam Aadmi Party leader has levelled multiple allegations in a press conference with detailed information about who spent what and where. Mishra made presentation with number of facts he claimed were backed by his documents. He said Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party committed fraud to the tune of crores of rupees using shell companies, hawala transactions, fictional people and undated checks.
अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने पर्दे के पीछे बहुत सारे काम किए। हवाला, नकली कंपनियों को बनाना, पार्टी की फंडिंग को और चंदे को छुपाना, देश की जनता के पैसे के साथ धोखा देना और उसके साथ साथ इनकम टैक्स इलेक्शन कमीशन तक को जानकारियां छुपाना। इसमें कैश, इसमें नकली कंपनियों का एक पूरा नेटवर्क, इसमें फर्जी लोगों के द्वारा पार्टी को फंडिंग करवाना, इसमें ब्लैक मनी को वाइट करने की कोशिश करना और इसके साथ साथ इसमें यह बात कि इन सब में सीधे तौर पे अरविंद केजरीवाल जी और उनके निजी लोग शामिल हैं। 3 साल तक लगातार ब्लैक मनी को वाइट करके आम आदमी पार्टी के खाते में दिखाया गया और उसकी जानकारी इनकम टैक्स, इलेक्शन कमीशन, वेबसाइट और जनता और कार्यकर्ता तीनों से छुपाई गई। पैसे की कोई कमी नहीं थी और इन्हीं पैसों से विदेश यात्राएं हो रही थी, लेकिन जनता को यह कहा जा रहा था कि पैसा नहीं है, 10-10 रुपए का चंदा दे दो। एक चीज इसमें देखने की है, ज्यादातर बैंक अकाउंट एक्सिस बैंक में है और इनमें से कुछ बैंक अकाउंट एक्सिस बैंक की उसी शाखा में है जिसको डीमोनेटाइजेशन के समय ब्लैक मनी को व्हाइट मनी करते हुए छापा मारा गया था। कृष्णा नगर की शाखा, वहां पर इन कई कंपनियों के बैंक खाते हैं। डीमोनेटाइजेशन के समय अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के गुस्से का सच आज जनता के सामने आ रहा है। ये ब्लैक मनी को व्हाइट मनी करने का खेल एक्सिस बैंक की कुछ शाखाओं के द्वारा उस वक्त किया जा रहा था।
All right, let's now listen to what Aam Aadmi Party has responded to these latest allegations by Kapil Mishra. Sanjay Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party, in fact, denied these proofs and said that this is a conspiracy by the BJP.
आम आदमी पार्टी के अस्तित्व को खत्म करने की बीजेपी की यह साजिश है। आम आदमी पार्टी को डी-रिकॉग्नाइज करने की और उसकी मान्यता को रद्द करने की यह साजिश है और इस साजिश में भारतीय जनता पार्टी पूरी तरीके से शामिल है। पिछले 10 वर्षों से बीजेपी और कांग्रेस ने अपने हजारों करोड़ के चंदे का 70 से लेकर 80% तक डिक्लेरेशन ही नहीं किया। यह कहा कि यह 70 से 80% चंदा उनको अननोन सोर्सेस से मिलता है। कहां से मिलता है? अज्ञात सोर्स क्या है? हवाला है, कंपनी है, विदेशी कंपनी है, कौन से संगठन है, कौन से नेता हैं, कौन से उद्योगपति हैं, कौन सी कंपनी है जो आपको चंदा दे रही है, आप बताने के लिए तैयार नहीं है। और 35-35 करोड़ के चेक दिखा दिए गए। वो चेक भी आप लोग नहीं पूछते कि कहां से चेक आया, कैसा चेक आया। ओरिजिनल चेक दिखाए गए। इतना बड़ा फ्रॉड टीवी के सामने हो रहा है, इतना बड़ा फ्रॉड मीडिया के सामने हो रहा है। 35-35 करोड़ के फर्जी चेक आपको दिखा दिए जा रहे हैं। अरे भाई, ऐसे तो कोई भी चेक बना के, मैं ही बना के लेके आया, 70 करोड़ रुपए का भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नाम पे चेक है, बना लिया मैंने। अरे किसका चेक है, किसने दिया है, कोई मतलब नहीं।
Let me now go across to my colleagues Anand Banerjee, who is at Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Parbina, my colleague, is at RML Hospital, and Asutosh is at the Aam Aadmi Party office, where just a while back Sanjay Singh came and he tried to defend the party. Let me just quickly get a word in from Parbina first. Parbina, it was a dramatic press conference there. Kapil Mishra fainted while making these allegations. First of all, tell us how is he and what are the doctors saying?
Oh, well, yes, Ankit, after revealing those numbers and names, he was immediately rushed here to hospital as he fainted. This is Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital in central Delhi, where he's admitted here at the moment. We are just outside Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital. Immediately after he reaching here, the RML Hospital has set up a team of doctors to monitor his health conditions. But they have put one drip, and immediately after one drip, he was stable and he was talking to his wife. And what we understand from the doctor, that he's stable, he's talking, but he needs 3 to 4 hours of rest. After that, he would be in a position to be, he can return home and he'll be discharged. But for now, he needs at least 3 to 4 hours of rest. But we understand he will leave this hospital this evening or maybe tomorrow morning.
Let me just go to Anindo now. Anindo, you are at Chief Minister's residence. Has there been any reaction so far? A lot of people waiting for Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal to come out and take these allegations head on.
Well, absolutely, but there's no reaction. Answering your specific question, an hour back, Arvind Kejriwal's cavalcade entered, and we tried to put that mic and ask him a simple question: that why are you silent, Mr. Chief Minister? And there was no answer. The same thing was attempted by my colleague Parveena yesterday as well, and there was no answer as well. In fact, when I asked his Man Friday, the Deputy Chief Minister yesterday, he brazened it out, rather blamed India Today for running an agenda-driven story. So clearly, there's to answer on they're rattled, and this specific allegations that are today, because they're pointed allegations. Remember, Ankit, today we have an allegation of 187 companies registered in one place, only one address, one person who hasn't filed ITR more than 4,500. He has given up a donation of 1 crore plus. So this kind of allegation needs certain amount of answering, and that too from the man who is under the cloud of suspicion.
Well, more than answering, of course, it does require investigation as well to see how much water do these allegations hold, and if there is even an iota of truth in these allegations. Of course, Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party are in deep trouble. Shazia Ilmi of the BJP is now joining me. I'll request both Parveena and Anindo to stay on with me. Shazia, when you hear allegations of money laundering, of hawala transactions, of dubious funds, of shell companies, these are the things that Arvind Kejriwal at one point of time was agitating against. He was the crusader against these very same things. Whether Kapil Mishra's allegations hold any water or not, that is, that is the matter of investigation. But even these allegations being made against Arvind Kejriwal, it seems he has come a long way.
Well, personally, I'm not at all surprised. I saw the writing on the wall. I knew what they were all about. In fact, I was the first one to leave, purely on these same very grounds. So in a way, I was not clairvoyant, but I was indeed a visionary, and I could see that. But look at today, look at Sanjay Singh's defense of whatever has happened. Not once has he referred to or actually answered questions on the bogus companies, the shell companies. He has not once answered the question as to why the funding of the donors list has been removed. He has not answered the allegations on which BJP has even taken them to Election Commission. He has said BJP wants to de-recognize us. But on what grounds? When there is false information being given, as is wrong under the Representation of People's Act, about the kind of money. So you get 65 crores, you show 25 crores, and you actually report 37 crores, then there is a huge problem. So it's just not today, it's just not about today's expose. It's overall. Another charge that is being made is that we, as in BJP, owns all the agencies. But the very fact, and let me state it categorically, the very fact that investigation is underway, there is no witch hunting, there is no expediting, means there is no pressure whatsoever from the government. That the agencies are working as per
Shazia, just stay on with me. I'm just coming back to you. Abhishek Dutt of the Congress is also joining us on the broadcast. Abhishek, at a time when Aam Aadmi Party is being under attack from one of their own. Kapil Mishra was till few days back Arvind Kejriwal's cabinet colleague. When he comes out, makes these allegations, what is it, the kind of message that possibly is going out, and what's the stand of the Congress? Are you also in concurrence that Arvind Kejriwal should step down pending investigation?
Absolutely. Not only Arvind Kejriwal, I think even Satyendra Jain, both of them just come forward and just put their resignation papers. A cabinet minister who was serving with them, who was part of their party, has made such huge allegations on the current chief minister along with his, another member in the cabinet. It is very clear that the chief minister is silent. Maybe he's trying to make up some backup plan to cover up for all the fraud that he's been doing. And he's one person who came into power on such big promises, fighting against corruption. And you know, even if I talk about the video that was posted a few days back on social media, in which he very clearly said कि हो सकता है कि power में आने के बाद हम भी कुछ भटक जाएं, because he knew exactly the moment he'll come into power, they will get into this trap.
Yes.
And it is very clear the chief minister must come forward. First of all, where is Arvind Kejriwal? No one knows. And now no statement is being made by the chief minister. He can congratulate the French president, but he's not coming out and talking about what are the facts.
Shazia Ilmi, Abhishek Dutt and my colleagues are still with me. Shazia, if I can come to you, the defense of the Aam Aadmi Party more or less has been that all these agencies, those who are under the central government, have been investigating these charges of of discrepancies in the funds, of foreign funding, etc., for the last 3-4 years. So far, they have not reached any conclusion. They have not arrested anybody. That means they are saying that these allegations are only being made to sensationalize, to get political dividend, rather than any meat in these.
So on the one hand, they say that the agencies are not doing enough. On the other hand, they say the agencies are not arresting anybody and are working at the behest of BJP. This is clearly a vindication of the fact that this government, of which this party, BJP, which is the ruling party, is clearly not interfering and is letting both Enforcement Directorate and the Income Tax Department do its work. And as per procedure, you said 3-4 years, but Hawala at midnight happened exactly 2 years and 3 months back. So I'm sure the agencies are looking at everything, but not once did Sanjay Singh mention and explained as to why the 3 directors mentioned time and time again, who are part of the shell companies, which have no address, which have no net worth, are giving such huge checks, and their names are linked and the financial transactions are linked through check and otherwise to Aam Aadmi Party MLAs, not just Satyendra Jain, but Shiv Charan Goyal as well.
Okay.
So not once did they mention that. And the very fact that this, on the one hand, Aam Aadmi Party kind of challenges the agencies. And when the agencies work against Aam Aadmi Party, they say we're being witch hunted. Look, there's a conspiracy against us. Let me tell you, it is a criminal offense under the Representation People's Act to declare funds which are not in consonance with the funds you actually have.
Abhishek, if I can come to you, you know, the Aam Aadmi Party seems to be suggesting that it is a grand conspiracy in which the Congress and BJP, which are tooth and nail opposing each other, seems to be on one side against the Aam Aadmi Party to wipe them off in Delhi. How do you respond to such charges?
See, 6 of their ministers got sacked. One of their ministers was seen on CD. One of the ministers was asking for money. They've given ample reasons for the ministers to be sacked on corruption charges. Even at this time, you know, Kapil Mishra was a minister who was appointed by Arvind Kejriwal in his party. If he sees something wrong happening in his house, where a sitting minister is trying to give money to the chief minister, Congress and BJP can't do anything about it. BJP is a political enemy and we'll always fight out with BJP. But a chief minister who came into power on promises, we're talking about political funding, we're talking about corruption-free governance, we're talking about good governance, has completely failed. 67 seats were given to the current chief minister at the time of elections. After that, the exposure, he talked about the EVM machines. After which today, he's putting allegations back. His team has come forward and putting allegations back on Kapil Mishra. Whatever the facts is, the chief minister must come forward.
Let me get in a quick word in from my colleague Parveena, who has been continuously tracking Kapil Mishra's camp on this. Parveena, if I can quickly come to you, what I've been told is that the Aam Aadmi Party MLAs, those who have been named by Kapil Mishra in his exposure today, are now going to hold a press conference at 4 p.m. to give their side of the story, to clarify on that. Is Kapil Mishra now coming up with another expose? He has given time till this evening to the chief minister to resign, or else he said he's going to take the chief minister to the to jail, in fact.
Well, absolutely. You saw him very strongly said that will pull him from his chair and he should be dragged to Tihar jail. And when while he was here too, and when he entered and I was inside the hospital while he was on his wheelchair. I tried to speak to him. He said, "We'll talk to you," but we could get some word from the Neil, the men who was with him during the press conference, and tried to get that where is this coming from and what more are we expecting from them. He hinted in one more scam which will come in a few days, which will be a scam related to Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, and 2 more MLAs' name will come very soon by the Kapil Mishra camp, and that involves 63 crore rupees. A scam worth 63 crore rupees is on its way, and this is their next big expose. They will strategize, they will not give this hunger strike, and they will answer for everything which will come from the Kejriwals or the government side.
Despite making these serious allegations, one wonders if Kapil Mishra was privy to such information, why didn't he come out before in open? Well, Anindo Banerjee, my colleague, has been trying to get a response from the Chief Minister. He sent out this report right outside Chief Minister's residence just a while back.
Mr. Kejriwal, why no silent, sir? Mr. Kejriwal, why no silent? There are massive allegations against you, sir. Mr. Kejriwal, why are you not talking, sir? Mr. Kejriwal, again, day after day, India Today has been trying their level best to get an answer from Arvind Kejriwal, the Chief Minister of Delhi. Yesterday, the Deputy Chief Minister, when we put that question, he brazened it out. Rather, he hit back at India Today. And today, again, when we posed that question to the Chief Minister himself, whose own role in multiple cases have been under suspicion, he himself also brazened it out, went inside, not even bothering to answer the question that needs an answer, the question that has been persistently raised by India Today. Reporting from New Delhi with Alok Kumar Das, I am Anindo Banerjee for India Today.
All right, with that I thank all my guests, Shazia Ilmi of the BJP, Abhishek Dutt of the Congress, my colleague Parveena and Anindo for bringing us this perspective and comprehensive coverage of the various questions that have been raised on the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal.